everybody, how's it going? Great to see you guys in chat. See Sora, see Asta, see Hector, see YG, see Swerved. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're doing a partner spotlight with the wonderful Taya. She is an amazing artist and I'm super excited. But before we get into a call with her and have a lovely conversation, by the way, you guys should be thinking of questions you want to ask her. We're going to have some chat questions coming through just in a little bit after what I've got prepared. But we've got World Brawlhalla to go through, stuff that you guys have never seen before and need to know about. It is super important. I see you, Cleo. I see you, Tanya. I see you, Cyrus. What's up? Hello, hello. Allie. We're going to get World Brawlhalla coming as soon as we're ready for it. Boom! Oh my gosh, we're here on Twitch, or most of us are if you're not on Twitch, twitch.tv/Brawlhalla. We've got a Prime bundle, the Mysterious Stranger bundle. You get 2 different skins for Orion after unlocking Orion himself, and 2 taunts, the Power-Up Taunt and the Read Taunt. Extremely, extremely valuable package. I highly recommend it if you have Prime. On to the next thing, we have DreamHack San Diego. Not this weekend, the weekend afterwards. The first in-person event on the West Coast, the first in-person event apart from BCX since 2019. Super exciting. You can register now. It's $1 to register. It's just so there's not spam registers. And there's $70,000 to win between 1v1 and 2v2. You also have to make sure you have a DreamHack pass to get into the venue itself. It's going to be super fun. We already have a ton of teams signed up and people who are playing ones, obviously. So we really hope to see you there. There's some really exclusive, cool stuff that you can grab if you're there in person. Also, coming soon, April 21st from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's right, a 12-hour stream of Brawlhalla Dev goodness. We have a charity stream. We are thinking about which charity exactly we're going to be supporting, but we're confident it's going to be breast cancer awareness. And if you watch the stream, viewership rewards will include a lot of awesome stuff. There's also a scythe included in that, and look how pretty that scythe is. And speaking of weapon skins, what else is there? The Mahu Shouju, and I'm sure I pronounced that incorrectly, but it means magical girl weapon set that's coming to these DevStream viewership reward tracks soon. It's not up yet, but soon. Y'all are eating this year on the viewership reward tracks for weapon sets. RGB stuff for esports, and now this set for dev streams. Oh my gosh, Linda, indeed. They're so pretty, and I can't wait for you guys to see the color swaps on those weapons. They are so good. They're so good. They're almost as good as our merch. Brawlhalla.com/merch. We didn't have a slide for it today, but you can get this from Yeti. Yeti, sorry, Yeti. The spear is immaculate looking. The sword is amazing. They are bad A indeed. They're really, really, really cool, and I really hope that you guys tune into all of our streams and earn those to the tracks. A minute is a point. A point is a minute. But going forward into the reason why we're all here, the partner spotlight. Taya, can you hear me? Connecting?
I can hear you fine and clear.
Hey, there you are. Can y'all hear Taya? Can I see some pogs in chat? If you can hear Taya. Hi, Taya.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. How's it going? There you are.
I can hear you loud and clear. I'm good, thanks.
Good, and there are the pogs. They can see you as well. Taya, how are you? How you doing today?
Oh, I'm nervous, but I'm really happy to be here.
It's fine to be nervous. It's natural. There's like a couple dozen people watching. It should be nervous. It's like being in front of a full classroom, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
It is, and speaking of classrooms, they're ready to learn a little bit about you, Taya. It's the entire point of the spotlight. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We know who you are, but those who are watching might not be familiar with you. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself? How long you've been a Brawlhalla partner? Maybe a fun, interesting fact about yourself.
All right. So my name is Taya. I'm from Brazil. I was the first South American Brawlhalla partner to be invited to the program since 2019. I make fan art for the game since 2016. I've been playing the game before Koji was in the game, and I honestly never thought I would be here. If you were to tell me that ago that would be here on a Brawlhalla stream, I would have not believed it. I never thought I would come this far to be here.
You and me are in the same
Honestly.
boat, Taya. I'm
For
also still
real, for real.
unbelievable in the
You were a
situations we're
partner
in.
too. It's crazy.
Right, and now I'm on this side of the desk, and it is wild. But how far we've come in the Brawlhalla community, what a great community it is. Constantly different opportunities available for those who are putting in the extra work and really going for it. Right, as we know, as the chat can clearly see. And speaking of your fan art, which we as the team have recognized, I'm sure the chat could recognize. We've got production with a few images. If we just see the first couple that you've got back there, if Ty, you could give us some insight on this beautiful piece that you made for the most recent Battle Pass 7, Valhalla Quest.
Oh yeah. When I first saw the skin, I was like, I need to draw a medieval background. I was like, I need to do this. That's what I thought.
It fits
So,
with
I
Hugin's
looked-
Bard aesthetic so well.
I didn't want to like just show the skin. I want to make something that would promote the skin and the battle pass, because sometimes for me just the skin is not enough. I need to make something that makes sense to the aesthetic of the battle pass, you know. So I was like, I never made a medieval background before. I don't usually draw backgrounds at all. So I challenged myself on this one, especially with the water, the background, and the fact that Mooney is a bird. I don't draw animal characters ever.
Oh, you did an amazing
So
job.
this entire piece was new for me, and it turned out amazing. I loved working on this one. It was so fun.
And it was so, your divine inspiration was on point, because I remember sending you that PNG of the well. I know that's a fountain, not a well, but the well we had that was almost one-to-one with what you had drawn, but you had never seen it. You didn't see shore winds.
I've never seen it. I just, it was like, I need to make a fountain to make her stand out, and it worked. And I just happened to predict the the splash art.
And then the moonlight coming through the water, interplaying with that is so good. I mean, it just puts you in the moment of a bard late night after walking out of the local soda pub. And there's a bard playing by the fountain in the moonlight, and it's just glorious. It's peaceful. It's amazing. I'm a huge fan of that piece. We talked about it. It was the first time I had done a battle pass thing from this side of things, but it was really fun, and it's a really incredible piece, and what SSL was able to do with that in their video was also very cool.
Oh yeah, they did an awesome job. They said they made the music themselves. They're amazing.
Yeah, and they said they free-handed it on a MIDI piano through a keyboard, which was just like, what? Are you kidding me? That could be a soundtrack.
Macau knows how to play instruments, and I'm like, this dude's amazing.
I'm very jealous. It's a talent that I tried to hone as a child, but my trumpet playing was awful. But we see the character, the lute here. There's more art. I think less of them instrument focused, a little bit more weapon focused. And oh, I'm sorry. You said you don't draw animals often, but that was a lie, because this amazing piece with Reno, with the cat and the wolf and the mammoth and the turtle.
Listen, yeah, it's the Jayan's dragon turtle.
Ah.
I know I said don't draw animals often, but this was also another exception. I had this idea, and I was like, I need to do it. No one's gonna draw this, you know. No one's gonna do this. I need to do it. It was also another challenge for me.
It makes sense. I mean, 4 animals for 4 arms for 4 head pats and scratches, right? It's perfect. It's such an amazing piece.
And I had to include butterscotch. I couldn't fit all of the pets. I know more legends have more pets, but I couldn't fit all of them. So I did my best with them. And
we appreciate it, because it's such a beautiful piece with nice soft colors. Even though Reno's supposed to be some nice hard outlaw, animals will soften any soul for sure. Loved this piece when it came out.
If you have 4 arms, you have to make use of all of them.
Right.
That's the idea.
I think the only legend in Brawlhalla that could at least manifest more arms could possibly be Magyar. With 100 souls, that's 200 arms at least, right? If they were to truly,
you're right.
if they were truly to manifest
so many
them.
of them.
Now we just need 200 animals to deserve head pats. We'll work on it in the lore team. An amazing
Wow.
piece, and I actually had a question for you. Everybody can see your Twitter handle when we're in the side-by-side perspective. I wanted to ask you what the 53 means in your name, if you're comfortable sharing that information.
Oh, the 52. I'm actually pretty comfortable. Okay, so here's a little backstory. My username previously was Taya Food King. A lot of people knew me by that name. And Food King is actually my last name, real life last name.
Okay.
Yeah. So but after a while, I wanted to change my username to something more Brazilian, something that represents where I'm from, so people can tell I am from Brazil. So since I was a kid, I've always liked Beetle cars, you know, the Volkswagen.
Okay.
And I really like Herbie since I was like 4 years old. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. And in Portuguese, the Beetle car is called Fusca. And if you were to put it like diminutive, it's Fusquinha. And because Fusquinha sounds like my last name, Furquinha, I just decided to change my username to Taya Fusquinha, which shows my love for the character, my love for the car itself, and it's still very recognized. People can tell it's me still, even though the name is different.
That's
so
really
the
clever.
53. Yeah, the 53 is the number on the car from the character.
Okay. I'm glad you had that answer fully loaded. Get it? Because the movie is called Herbie's Fully Loaded.
I get it, yeah.
on the next thing. We saw your most recent art for the Battle Pass Season 7 Brawlhalla Quest. Most recently, you made some art for Thea. As a partner, you had some early renders of Thea, so you had your piece ready to go. Boom. Right away.
Oh, yeah.
The piece was amazing. The pose, the composition, the color, and I just wanted to compliment that before asking, because you're more familiar with a high-speed Lance character than most people, playing Artemis as much as you do, as much as you love Artemis. Now that you've had your hands on Thea and you've been able to play her with base 9 speed, and you could even stance up into 10 speed, how have you been enjoying this new Lance Boots legend?
I love how fast she is. I've never felt so comfortable playing a newly released character. I usually take a while to get used to a character, but most characters I play have high speed, you know. And Tia was just straight on really good, felt amazing to play with her. I love her design. I love the fact that she uses rocket lance with high speed, and I'm also learning the new weapon really well with her. She's amazing. I love Tia. I need to play with her more.
Battle Boots feels so good with that high speed. It's so fun.
Good.
And it just makes so much sense. Fast because wearing boots. Just duh. I'm glad you've been enjoying her. I've been enjoying her a ton too, being able to play in experimental and ranked and whatever, because previously we only could play Thea against each other in the office, but now that Thea's out and about, permanently on the roster, it's been a ton of fun to see how other people are playing her. And dang, I've gotten my butt kicked a few times by Thea. It's tough. It's real tough. But yeah, this piece is amazing. And if you guys haven't seen it, Twitch chat, go check out.
Can I just say one thing? This piece is actually, the pose is a Sonic pose from Smash Ultimate. I was like, I need to draw her in Sonic pose. Yeah, I saw. Not a lot of people did though, but so I'm just pointing out now because hey, it's Sonic. Haha.
I think Thea looks much better in that pose. Absolutely terrific. And gosh, all the Thea fan art that's been coming out has been awesome. Check it out on Twitter, guys. Hashtag Brawlhalla Art has a ton of amazing art. And check out Taya. Follow her. Like this tweet and any other piece you like. You can go through her media and check out all the awesome art she's posted recently. And I believe you also recently posted a short clip of you kicking Shorpy's butt, right?
Me?
Was that you?
No, it wasn't me.
I'm sorry, that was tech. My apologies. My apologies. So
the wrong artist.
Sometimes things get a little scrambled. So we know that you're a huge fan of Artemis. I wanted to ask you about your feelings for her rival, Orion. Because you've done some nice art for
Okay.
Orion, but how do you feel about their contentious past?
I mean, we don't really know their past, do we? Just know that they hate each other for some reason.
That's fair.
But I've been playing Orion since I picked up the game because I've always been into armor and robot-like characters, so Orion was a must play. You know, I tried to play Magger. I can't play Greatsword. I'm sorry, Magger, but Orion is still my #1 favorite.
Oh, really? Over Artemis?
Yeah, he's my most high-level legend.
Wow.
And also, not a lot of people know this, but Corsair Orion was the skin was released exactly on my birthday.
You're welcome. It was a present from the dev team.
It was a present from the dev team when I wasn't even known in the community yet. I was just like, oh my god, my main's getting a skin on my birthday. How nice.
It was meant to be. You like all these starry
It was meant to be.
characters. It was just
The
fate.
stars. The
They
stars
aligned.
connected for me on that day. Yes, they aligned.
That they did. And we
I
have
just love Orion.
he's a terrific character, and one day maybe we'll get an unmasking of Orion if the
I'm
Brawlhalla YouTube
scared
gets a
when
million
that day
subs.
comes.
You're scared for
I'm
it? You
so
don't want to
scared
you don't want to see what he looks like?
I want to, but I also don't want to because not knowing what he is his charm.
He is
you
the
know.
mysterious stranger after all.
Yeah.
As I think we're gonna
We know
see
more.
from Toast right here as this lower third has been added in. But we do have a bunch more art from you if we can look through what we've got on deck. We have some really, really incredible pieces. Every time I see the Brawlhalla Partners lineup of pieces they've made through the years, it really stuns me how amazing the stuff you guys make are and how consistent it is. Like this past New Year, we're looking at all the most recent stuff. This past New Year, you made this amazing Gala Bodvar piece. Could you tell us a little bit about your inspiration here?
I don't really have much inspiration other than I wanted him to, like, do a toast. No, that's all I wanted. Then I remembered the emote and I was like, let me look up what the name of that emote means, and it's literally just a toast.
Skull.
So I'm like, okay, I guess it fits. Yeah. Yeah, so it works.
terrific.
I just want to say one thing about this. You know the Happy New Year on top of him? Mm-hmm. That's my handwriting. And the
That's not a
affection,
font?
it's not a font, it's my handwriting.
Wow.
And the gold border around it, it's all hand drawn. It's not an effect or anything. I drew it myself.
That's amazing. That's incredible. I assumed it was going to be some kind of font with a stroke or a shadow that's like a neon effect or something. That's very impressive.
Yeah, no, that's all hand drawn.
Wow. Well, one day maybe we'll all have an opportunity to have a drink with Bodvar in Valhalla and the appropriate settings. We have a ton of more art, and we're going to go through a few things rapidly and then get into some questions that we've got from chat. It's her. It's her.
My girl,
Mary Washington.
my beloved. Yeah,
That's her
it's
name in the lore,
it's
right?
her.
Just making double sure. Baron, are you in
Yeah,
chat?
it's Mary Washington.
She looks amazing, and her favorite ice cream is strawberry, right?
Yep.
Dang, now I
Yeah,
want some
it is.
strawberry ice cream. There it is in chat, and he says it is. I'm guessing that this was a thumbnail
Thank
for
you,
Swift. I
Baron,
see
for
him in
confirming
chat.
the lore.
And Baron, if you have any questions or interesting tidbits that you want to add, just DM Huangana or someone. Maybe they can add it to the viewer questions we've got. But I mean, this is amazing. It's incredible to see anybody make art in the first place, but to make something that's so interesting to the eye and has so much contrast when you really are using just variations of purple for the most part, right? Is incredible. I mean, the palette.
I used a lot of blue here as well, but it's not very noticeable because the purple is very dominant.
And the blue in this case for color theory or whatever, I guess, looks more like silver. It plays into her armor a lot, which is very interesting. And the nova that overarcs behind her head is so freaking cool. And by the way, that's
Thank
my
you.
favorite
I
scythe in the game.
struggled. Oh yeah, I loved her scythe so much. I love her design. She's amazing. Oh my god. I love Artemis so much.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. You said you struggled with that nova overhead?
Yeah, I saw that nowhere because I don't usually draw special effects. So I had to do a lot of research for that one, and I'm really happy with how it came out.
Yeah, it
Really
plays
happy.
really well. It shows depth, but it also shows motion, and it's way beyond what I could draw in Microsoft Paint. That's for sure. Obviously.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you try hard enough, you can.
I mean, if I put hundreds of hours and hundreds of hours just into practice, then maybe another 100 hours into a piece, I'd be able to get something half as good, quarter as good, eighth as good, maybe. But this is very cool, and I want to ask if this was at all inspired by a little boy fishing on the crescent moon from DreamWorks.
It actually wasn't. I didn't know what to do with Reno. I'm just I'm gonna make him fish. It's just I was reading his lore, and he always said that he wanted a ranch by some place I don't remember the name. I'm sorry, I don't remember everything.
Hey, Baron's here. You can back us up.
Yeah, I hope Baron can help me with that. But I just know I had a lot of water, and I was like inspired by Brawlhalla to draw this background. And this was kind of a challenge for myself as well. You don't often see backgrounds for me, so this was really big to do.
And it's amazing. The waterfall looks crisp. The colors, again, a more, not, I wouldn't say limited palette, but intentionally smaller palette. But everything still pops, even though they're the different shades of like a reddish, orange, and brown type color, and it's fantastic. I've got it put up here as well. It looks really, really cool, and I'm really curious. What do y'all think he's catching? Is it fish? Is it birds? I mean, it's a floating island, but there's also water.
I got no clue he's catching, but he's gonna take a while to come back up.
Speaking of people from space and whatnot, we've got Fate here looking incredible in this. I want to say this is like an arcade color scheme almost, that you'd expect that things that fluoresce under a black light with that green and the purples and the pinks. It's really cool.
You're right. Just got that vibe. This piece actually, I was pretty lazy with it.
Look at this magnificent piece of art. I was lazy. You're too modest.
I didn't know what to do with her because I knew at first I knew I was gonna draw Fate, but I didn't see the skin yet, so I just kind of had a sketch of a pose that would look cool if I didn't know what to do. And then I saw that she was an astronaut. I was like, I need to put her in a spaceship. I need to do something, but I can't draw a spaceship. She's just a mega zoom onto the spaceship, but you can tell she's on the spaceship.
No, she's holding the joystick. She's in the cockpit. It makes perfect sense. I love the stylistic stars in the background. Instead of using like a galaxy or something like that, instead you did the nice pop shine.
And then I would try to shade her like I would usually do with all the details and stuff, but I was like, it's not working. This ain't working. It's not looking good. And then I decided to go with something more simple, and you shade with black a lot to save my time and sanity on this piece. So this is why it just turned out this way it is. I never done anything like this before.
Well, I mean, just
I'm really proud of how it looks.
Theoretically, the light in the cockpit of a spaceship would be kind of even from all angles because you're equidistant from all these massively distant stars, right? So, like, it makes sense. It really does. If you want to think that hard about it.
It's very dark. It makes sense.
Right. The brightest light will be from the lights on your display inside of the pilot seat there.
But it's okay. For the sake of the art, there is an unknown light source in there.
Right. There's got to be one. And maybe it's the flash from the camera she's waving at. She's saying hello to people back at home, letting them know that she's safe and traveling to distant stars. We've got a question here for you, Taya, from Zyro. They want to know, who is your favorite Brawlhalla legend to draw?
To draw, okay. Artemis. I know her design point on point. She's my favorite character to draw. Orion, I love you, but you're harder to draw.
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I've drawn Artemis so much that I kind of recreated her design at this point, so I can draw her consistently.
You have your own understanding of her reference sheet, so to say, which is a more high level
Yeah, I just kind
need.
of know what's happening.
That's
I just
cool.
know what's going on. And Brawlhalla has very limited sprites. So what I did was something to fit my art style, but it's obviously Artemis still.
And it makes a ton of sense. You're very well known for your Artemis gameplay, so no huge surprise there. We also have a question from Boy14 here. Has she ever participated in a tournament? Taya, have you ever participated in a tournament? And if so,
No,
no?
I have not. I'm
Hmm.
not. I don't play this game competitively. I play ranked, but just because casually,
Just casually, like low
I,
diamond, mid diamond, right?
yeah, no, I'm just high plat at this point, actually.
That's pretty good. If you're in gold and above, you're in the top 15%, and that's pretty special. That's pretty unique. And
Yeah, it
that
says
just
pretty
makes me
good.
think we need to do like a Brawlhalla partner tournament, and that might be a little biased towards
Oh
people who play the
no.
game instead of draw more. But we'll
Oh
we'll do a
no.
poll and see if people want to see that and if y'all want to participate in that. We got a question from Alcon here. Any artists in or outside of the BH community that you look up to? Do you have any inspiration in from different sites or different pieces, or maybe even classical artists that never knew what a computer was?
My dream is to meet Odling. I
Ah,
want
one
to
of
meet
the
the man
Brawlhalla
who
artists.
runs the art team. Yes, I want to meet him one day. I would love to commission him one day, but I don't know if he does these things. He's one of my biggest inspirations for a few years now, and I know Brawlhalla has influenced my art style a lot. I actually got better at coloring because of Brawlhalla.
Wow.
So, I really look up to Odling a lot.
I'll make sure that message gets to him. I'm sure he'll be inspired and touched by that. When I met him, I was also starstruck because he drew White Fang Nash. And that's the only reason I play this game, is because of Loot Crate's White Fang Nash code. Because it all comes back to Odling. Thank you, Odling. We have a couple more questions, and we're going to jump into gameplay. So if you guys want to play along, we're going to be on Brazilian, South American servers today. So if you haven't had the opportunity to play with your ping on a Brawlhalla stream during community games, now's your opportunity. And we've got a couple more questions here from a few different people we're going to ask quickly. I'm going to skip down to Huangana's question, and I want to ask for Huangana, what do you think of your Artemis hoodie fan art from 2017?
Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious God. Okay, that art has haunted me for years. It's my
Haunted
most
you?
known Artemis. Yes, it's my most known Artemis space because, okay, here's a little backstory. I used to run a Artemis ass block on Tumblr, right? And it did really well. And people sent questions, I would reply as Artemis, blah, blah, blah. And then one person in particular, I even gonna name them because they know what they did. It's Colleen. They did this. They sent a question. You have to draw, I don't know, Artemis in a space hoodie. And then I drew her in a space hoodie. And that piece went everywhere. Everyone is using their thumbnails, edits, whatever. And it was everywhere. It's my most known piece, and I redrew it so people use the new version instead of the old one, but the old one is still around, so I'm like, oh, whatever.
When was your most recent redraw of it?
It was in 2020, actually, I think.
So you posted that
2021.
in 2017 and then redrew it in like 2020, 2021. Now it's 2023. Maybe this year we see another one. Who knows? I'm not suggesting. I'm just saying maybe it happens. Wow.
I get you. She looks nice.
I guarantee I've seen it. And I typed in quickly to try to find it, and I didn't grab it immediately, but I'm sure we'll see that later on the timeline. Okay, so we've got some more questions. This one from Missing. Is there any Brawlhalla art piece you've done in the past that you'd like to redraw? Also, something in Portuguese that I don't want to butcher. Maybe somebody can post that in chat for you to read.
Okay, an old piece I want to redraw. That's a good question. Because I don't remember most of my old pieces, I'll be honest. I would have to look, but...
Looks like we're getting some interference from the stars quickly. Ty, could you repeat yourself?
Hello?
Yeah, coming
Can
through
we
great
find?
now.
Okay. I would have to like look at my old stuff to know what I want to redraw.
Okay.
But like the Artemis piece that showed up today on stream is a redraw of a piece from 2017 already, and I did it last year. So I say that's a massive improvement, you know.
Okay. I know we're going through questions from chat real quick, but I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, just before we get into community games, your OC here, your PNG tuber avatar. Could you tell us a little bit of what inspired this?
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so she started as inside joke
Okay.
because I really like the Mario series and I really like the Boost, the ghost characters.
Mm-hmm.
And as a joke, I don't remember how it started actually. It's just people are calling me Taya, and then I commissioned a friend to draw Taya,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just a blob of a character.
This looks
You
very
know,
much
just
so like not a blob. So it's
yeah,
evolved a lot
and
since then.
it evolved a lot. Yeah, it just kind of became my persona, the character I used to represent myself. And she's a ghost, and she's just like me for real.
If she had a couple weapons in Brawlhalla, what do you think they'd be?
She would definitely have orb because I really like orb, and orb is a floaty weapon. It makes sense since she's a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe rocket lance because I like chaos. I like destruction.
Orban Lance, Hongan is on the exact same page as you right now. That'd be very very cool. I said that'd be maybe the last question, but let's get to Baron's question and Enrico's question, and then community games. So let's wrap it through these. And I see Frost as well as asking, so we'll ask Frost because it looks quick. Baron asked, BMG promised to unmask Orion at 1 million YouTube subs. Do you have any headcanon for what Orion looks like or comes from?
Okay, so this is very self-indulgent, all right? I like my boys blonde. I just kind of imagine him, strong white guy with blue eyes and blonde hair. I've drawn him like that actually a long time ago.
A classic Hollywood heartthrob type space guy.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm simple. But I like him masked.
You like what you like, and that plays into Frost Lord's question: who's your crush legend on the roster, and is it Orion?
Oh no. Oh no, it's Orion and Artemis. I can't decide, man. I have two hands. I need both of them.
I get it. I get it completely. And final question from Enrico: how is meeting everyone in the South American land? I'm gonna butcher this, and I apologize. Caritada.
Oh, Cajetada, yes. That was such a good time. Like, it was an event I didn't know I needed.
Was it your first land?
At the time, it was my first land, yes. I can't make it to BCX because of money, and so this was easier to get to. It was the first one in Brazil, so I was like, I need to go. I can't miss this one. And at the time, I was in a kind of I had a bad idea about myself within the community because I thought people would like this is getting kind of personal, but I thought people were like forgetting me because time was passing. I wasn't drawing as much, and more new artists were coming. It was like a new generation of artists in the community, and they were taking over, which is good. I love more people in the community. Brawlhalla needs more recognition,
right?
And I thought that I was just like being forgotten, so to say. But then I went to the land, and a lot of people like recognized me, and they were asking like, "Is that you, Taya? Is it you that you make the art?" I'm like, yeah. And a lot of people said they love my art, they love me, they want to take pictures with me, and I was like, oh my god, I feel so happy. People know me, people love me, and it was awesome.
That kind of reassuringness
really
from community is great, and that's a fantastic part of lands, and I'm glad you had that experience, and I hope that you can make it to BCX this year.
Oh my god, I
See
need
if we
the
can
money
figure
to
it
do
out.
that.
See if we can figure it out.
Yeah.
It's very hard, but one day I will go to BCX.
We'd love to have you there. Taya, would you quickly check Discord and join me in this Brawlhalla lobby before we give everybody else the room number to join
Yeah,
in with
sure.
us? Terrific. And I don't know if chat's voted on what game modes they wanted to play, but I want to ask you first, what game mode would you like to play?
I like 2v2, but I've been enjoying Volleyball.
Ah, that's perfect. Volleyball just dropped this past Wednesday. Sorry, like 2 days ago, Wednesday. It's a ton of fun, and I think that is a terrific recommendation for our games today. And a secondary question for you, Taya. Would you like to be on the same team, or would you like to go kind of head on head?
We can be on the same team.
Okay, just double checking. Just double checking. For anybody that wants to join, the lobby number is 641987. Me and Winan White
Is
Chibi
that
have
the
a similar
bite of
issue.
87?
It's the eyes, you know, we can't see. Sorry, what was that, Taya?
Is that the bite of 87?
I'm lost.
Oh no, you don't get the reference.
I
Oh no,
missed it.
someone will get it.
I'm sorry. Somebody get it, because I missed it.
Somebody will get the reference.
Okay, we are ready when everybody locks in their legends. I am too tempted to play Thea. I'm so tempted to play Thea. But what's the meta? What's the most effective character pick for Volleyball?
Bro, I figured Hammer and Scythe is really good for this, but we don't really have a Hammer and Scythe legend yet.
So one day maybe we'll have that legend, and one day maybe we even have combination game modes where we can play Volleyball and Switchcraft at the same time. One day, maybe. All right, going in. Good luck to everybody on my team because I can hardly see the screen.
For real?
I'm sure we're gonna do great. I can see just fine. It's the minutia that escapes me. But I mean, we're already getting damage onto the blue team. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's big deeps. That's big damage per second. That's one hit on the ball. 2 hits. We gotta cook it a little more. We gotta make sure that we hit one straight up and then one straight up again, maybe. Ooh, that works. That works. Oh, Taya's speed. Sorry, Taya's speed. You were talking in the pre-show how people got Taya and Thea confused.
Oh my
now
God.
it's on my brain. Thea being able to move so quickly with these boots and this lance. It's such an
I'm
amazing
confused.
Anytime now, blue team. Oh, what a shot.
It's just
They're
a
cooking.
rocket lance team in this.
They're cooking. We're just ready for the stars. Oh, they cooked it too much. I'm just gonna give it a quick side. Oh, that's gotta be damage. That's gotta be damage. Whoa!
Oh boy.
Oh, man. Okay, they get that. They get that. It's fine. We got 2 hits on it.
That's a lot.
Oh, we didn't juice it anymore before it crossed the line through the kitchen. Okay, okay, that's just chip damage. That's just chip damage. That's no big deal. Good kick. Oh, that Lucian saved it. No! We all whiffed.
Oh my god.
We have just a fraction of health here. We need to catch up.
To
Oh, man. We all whiffed. Was that 2 boot
crack,
Sares?
everyone goes flying. I love it.
We were all ready to intercept on in the sky, and we all whiffed. Okay, okay, here we go. That's damage, maybe. Since we're all hitting, trying to hit the ball high, I'm gonna try to cape on the ground with these neutral lights, and they're just not reaching. No.
No.
Okay, good hit, good hit. A little bit of side stick action. Oh, huge neutral light. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, okay, I get it.
Oh my goodness.
Blasters.
Wow.
Ty, we need to think blasters for this next round because
We need to pick blasters.
if it's okay with everybody in the chat, if it's okay with you, Taya, I want to run back for the pride factor here.
Do it, man. Do it.
All right, let's see.
Also, the lobby is in ESE still.
Give a quick rotation. Sorry, what about the lobby there?
It's still on ESE.
Oh, it totally is, and I apologize. I completely forgot. I said I would change that, and I will. And we are now on Brazil server. South Americans rejoice. Your ping will now be better. Sorry about that, Taya.
It's all right.
Okay, we got 3 and 3 people ready to go. I'm thinking that individual, Lucian from the last game, inspired by Luna, is a genius. And wait. Toast, tell me you've got... Just any skin would have worked. Toast, come on, man. Sorry, a little bit of chirping from production in the back room here. After stream, I'm gonna make sure Toast gets a Viva la Revolucion Lucian skin for this build.
Revolution.
It's such a good skin. I don't know if people have seen Twitter in the last month or so, but I've had a ton of fun memeing that stuff.
All right.
Okay, again, I'm gonna try to play nice and I'm just not doing what I'm saying I'm trying to do at all. I'm gonna try to keep grounded, use my high speed to defend incoming potential damage. We have one hit here. It's a good hit. That's gonna be a sharp angle right next to the kitchen. We gotta be careful. Oh, huge defense. Whoa! Whoa! Where's it going? Where's it going?
I got no clue what was going on there.
I love this game mode, man. It's just so fun. This cross has that figured out.
This brings me back to school days. Actually, I love playing volley with my classmates.
Friendly competition on the court. No better way to be.
Pretty much.
Needs to be. Can we just like sidelight it? That should just do damage to their next stock as well. That was a heavy hit for the 1 HP they had. Almost got with the side air there. You hit with a sig. Oh, the double sig! That counted as 1 hit, even though we hit it twice. That was just natural synergy, I think. Oh, I let that go. I'm so sorry. Trigonometry and angles were never my thing, you know?
I'll just play Brawlhalla.
Oh, that's the best mode. Maybe we should add gadgets. Maybe we should add an explosive. That'd be neat.
Maybe we should Mario Kart this whole thing.
Little question mark blocks that pop out different devices. I'm all here for it. I'll let the game mode team know. One hit's got to get across the line. Big. This is down to the wire here. This is intense.
It is very intense.
Oh, what an angle for that shot. Oh, man. I was hoping that it would hit the corner and we get a little bit more of an opportunity to hit there. Oof. Oh, well.
I'm gonna do the honors and play with Shovel Knight. Need more people playing with the Shovel Knight for servers.
I'm a huge fan of Nash, so depending on a factor here, maybe, just maybe. Toast, me and you gotta talk, man. We gotta make sure the production account has all the skins. We're on a different one than we're normally on, but it's all production. Oh, apologize, I didn't switch up the lobby, but
oh no,
we're just gonna run again. Toast is here to make his case. He's deleted a bit.
So none of us have brain cells.
I know what you need to know is I only play Queen Knight.
Doesn't mean you can't have skins for everybody
I
else.
only play Queen Knight, defensive.
But it's style points, Toast. Come on.
Oh, I only play Queen Knight.
It's not like it's expensive for us, man. We're devs.
Don't tell
We get a steep discount of 1% off. What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
One man with coins saved per
Bro,
skin.
you get a discount?
Yeah, it's great. He's made his case, but I'm still gonna give him crap for it, chat. And you guys can help me. Next time I pick a character, I'm gonna look through the different skins, and if he has none, just what face him in chat. Oh, come on, we've got a ton of charge on this thing. We can't do any damage. Dang. Next time. I'm getting some info from the caster's desk here that I'm missing out on weapon throws to guard weapons. And you know what? Left stick, you're right. I think that weapon throw just saved that point. All right, don't touch, don't touch. Okay, okay. These signatures are actually cracked. They know exactly what they're doing. Cross on defense in the middle of that kitchen there is super, super good. And then, what is that? Diana with her...
It's Kung Fu all over again.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
He
Jesus.
saved that! Oh my gosh. That was wild. Okay. This cross with those active frames locking up the ball on his neutral blasters is nuts. And if I don't see that in like top level volleyball competitive play in like due time, I'm gonna be amazed because that is strats right there. It's like the perfect set from Hayuku, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, struggling. We're struggling. Come on, get over the net. Let it bounce, let it bounce. Oh, this is gonna have so much juice going across the line. There's too much juice coming across the line. No!
No, we're so close.
Oh, what are we 1-2 on these games right here? Oh, it's painful. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we are in Brazil.
Best of 5. Best of 5. We have time. We can win the next 2, and we're good. Okay, this time I won't forget to make sure that we get a little bit of a clean rotation. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm perfectly okay with just playing Volleyball for the rest of the community games because this mode is brand new and it's so fun. And you know what's even more fun playing a fun mode, Taya?
Mm-hmm.
Winning.
I love playing Dodgebomb with my friends as well. They get so angry.
Dodgebomb is a ton of fun. I think those unique bombs in that mode actually have more knockback and more damage than regular ones as well. So it's
Really?
Yeah. So if you increase the percent damage in that mode at all, it's like double increased bomb damage, which is
That's
a ton
good
of
to
fun.
know. That's very good to know.
Yeah, Vane, I said it wrong. I've never watched it. I've only seen clips on Twitter of people hyping each other up with clips from the Volleyball anime. But I also don't speak a lick of Japanese, so I'm gonna hit it once with this. Why I missed? Let it bounce, let it bounce, let it bounce. Hey, we got
There you
damage. Okay, I need to swap out for blasters, and then I'm playing right in the kitchen. Oh, it timed out. We get some big hits here. I'm gonna neutral sig to cook it. That's the strats. Whew.
Nice.
Dangerous over there. Oh, I just was able to side air him through the kitchen. I never noticed that weapons don't spawn again in the middle of a volley, and they only spawn after a point.
Sorry.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you don't get like unlimited weapon throws. Which I mean that's fair and balanced actually. I really like that. It's almost like the team that put together this game mode knew exactly what they were doing. How incredible is that?
Wow, they actually thought of everything.
They really did.
Oh, Jesus.
This cross neutral is such a good setup. Oh my gosh. No, I got left out of the team photo. Damn. I was gonna put that picture on my mantle, and now I've got nothing but a frame of. I guess it's fine if it's just the two of y'all. Still good for memories.
Oh my God.
Why is it so
there
fast?
There goes the ball.
Okay. Incredible defense from the cross. Oh my goodness. His blaster neutral sig is immaculate. I'm blaming that on lag.
We can do this. We can do this.
And it's not even lag. It's just ping to the South American servers from NA. Oh, what? All right, I'm gonna hit back towards y'all. Get ready for something big. Okay, maybe not.
You got this. Don't worry.
Oh man. Big whiffs. Oh, what an angle!
Hey, we won one.
Not only did we win one, we won our second one, which puts the set count between chat 2-2. It's game 5! Sorry, that was very loud. All right. Oh, I need to make sure it's 2 and then 6 again. This is important.
Can we do Dodgebomb?
I'm down, but I will ask if we can finish the game 5 to see who wins, or
Yeah, we can.
we could leave it tied and just have a wholesome GG, well played, 2-2. Now we're on even ground. What do you think?
Let's do one more volleyball.
Okay, I get it. I also want to win and crush the chat. So, game 5.
Game 5.
Don't leave it. Volleyball. Okay, cool. We're good.
No, leave it tied. No, make everyone suffer like that.
Well, maybe we get a sudden death that goes overtime, and then it's a tie on game 5, and we split the winnings of 0
Oh my goodness.
USD.
I don't think I want to know how this game looks when it's overtime. Is it possible
Yeah.
to get overtime in this?
We were talking about how the people who made the mode thought about everything. I'm sure that they thought about overtime. I've not seen it yet, but I'm sure that overtime works.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
maybe it's
it
just based
either.
on like who has more damage, and it pushes to something else. Oh, dangerous! What a save! Oh my god!
Nice.
Whew. I'm sure overtime works perfectly fine. Okay. Huge damage, huge setup. Oh, it's so difficult to play defense on this cross. No! Talk crap, get smacked. Oh no. I had to think on my toes for a dev stream friendly version of that. Is this a point? Is this a point? It's so close to a point. Come on, give us the point. Give us the point. Give us the point. That's a point. Taya, we're gonna win.
Right.
We're gonna
No
win.
way.
It's our turn. Anytime now. The next hit could be the deciding factor. Oh! No
Oh,
3
boy.
stock.
It's winnable.
True.
It's winnable.
Oh, they're getting sneaky with their strats now. They're just stacking signatures on top of each other. Ho! Ho! Whoa!
My...
Ah!
Nice, we got this. I never doubted us. We're just that great.
I'm glad
We're
you
just
were
that great.
confident, because I wasn't. We got our butts kicked a couple times there at the beginning. Oh,
It was
man.
just warming up. It was just warming up at the start.
Exactly, and it was just warming up for Dodgebomb, which we're switching into now for the last few games we have time for, which should be fun. Now, Taya, do you play with the max 8? Or are we looking at 6, 5, 7? What are you thinking?
I mean, I like chaos, so we put 8 players in the lobby.
I like that, and I mentioned it earlier, and I don't want to forget to do it here. Let's make it a little bit more interesting and put up 150% damage.
Ooh.
Chat, did you hear that? Taya's ready for the KOs, so watch out. Oh, it's so funny. Which skin should I use
My
on
friends
Lucian?
hate me. You should use Revolution if you have it.
I would. She's too slow, Toast. Toast is just shouting in the background. Dodgebomb with 3 speed, Ty, you wouldn't recommend that, would you?
No, but I can see the challenge. I can see why I can move.
I respect the challenge if I'm winning too easily, but if I'm not winning already, then why do I want to challenge myself more?
For real.
Taya, where are you on screen? I want to make sure that I don't knock you out. Emphasis on the
Ryan.
don't. Oh, I just forget this mode. You
sure.
can just kick someone's butt in between bomb spawns, too. Think you're safe on the platform? Side light! Neutral air. I added 2 people to the lobby. I didn't clean it. I'm sorry for the next round. Make sure 6 fresh people are joining on in. Wait, did I spawn already? Wait, where am I? Ah! It's a dangerous mode. I want to stay alive.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. I need it.
Good luck.
Sorely. Oh! Crap, that through the platform with no options left. Oh, no.
Imagine staying alive. Could not be me.
You still have 2 stocks, right? At least?
I have 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nobody's been fully knocked out yet. You gotta be chilling.
Oh, now I got that down to 3.
Whew. Hey, 3's a good number. 3 is a respectable amount of stocks. Ouch. Okay, nobody's fully knocked out yet, but a couple people are close. Oh no.
Oh, good.
Taya, why'd you tell me to put it to 150% damage? What the heck, man?
I didn't tell you anything. I just told you put 8 players.
No, you chat clip it. She definitely said 150% damage, right? That wasn't me.
You said it was you. I know what you are. I know what you are.
Oh. It's getting real tight here. Ooh, I'm nervous. Taya, I'm nervous.
There you go.
Wait.
Oh, is this a 1v1 now?
Is it just the two of us now?
It is.
No, that's BM. How dare you? I thought we were hanging out, having a good time. I was showing off my cool cape taunt that Toast thankfully has an emote that's not just woohoo, and boom.
Nice.
Okay, you know what? I've got dodges and I've got fists, and I'm pretty good with unarmed. So Taya, it's neat that you have those explosives there, but watch out. Watch out. Oh, that. Oh, the double. What was that? No, don't hit me with it.
Nice.
What a clip. Oh my goodness. I'm taking a lap around the office. Did you notice that final, that you hit me with a double shot twice? That final bomb that was lingering in that bottom left corner got me. That might be the best clip on a dev stream ever. That was the coolest Brawlhalla in Dodgebomb I've ever seen.
I got this. What can I say? I like Dodgebomb.
And you won. That was incredible. I feel like I'm never gonna recover from that, Taya.
I'm so sorry for your loss, but I'm good. Still you.
God, you did it so casually too. There's not even a pop off. You're like, day in the life, walk in the park, no big deal.
My friends
Oh,
hate me
man.
because I play ranked with gadgets, and I'm like, but it's so much more fun.
It is fun, and it leads to a little bit more of a comical end to things, like we just had there. What an incredible showcase and spotlight from Taya's dodge bomb prowess and her incredible art. And that was gosh, I'm still reeling. I'm trying to be professional, but I just got my I can't even say with those words that I want to say what I want to say here. Taya, thank you so much for being on today for this spotlight. That was a ton of fun. I'm very glad you were able to join us.
Like I said before, I'm really happy to be here. Today was so much fun. I loved everything. It was great. I had a great time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I think we both deserve a chalky milk after that, and I think that's what I'm gonna go do to settle my feelings.
Oh yeah,
Chat.
I got my shark milk
Oh,
right here.
you've already got
Don't
your
worry.
chalky milk. Oh, that makes it so
I got
much
my
easier.
shaggy milk.
Thank you again, Taya, and you got your
I'm
head
just that
pass. Chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you tonight. Spring Championships start at 9 p.m. Eastern. Southeast Asia and Australia tomorrow, Europe and South America, and Sunday we have North 7 hours from now. Starts at 9. And on Sunday we have North America. Thank you guys so much again for being here. Thank you for linking schedule in the chat. Sora, Taya, again, thank you, and bye everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye everybody.
Oh, we're shrinking. Oh, we're in a box.
no,
Oh,
no.
we're going. Oh!